From News Channel 15, you're watching News Channel 15 Tonight with Kyle Peach. This is News Channel 15 Tonight.
Hi, good evening. Thanks for joining us on this Friday. I'm Kyle Peach. Here's a look at what's going on. It's been more than a year since Judge Denton Aud rejected Ray Tate's efforts to withdraw his guilty plea in the 2021 slaying of Wayne County Sheriff's Deputy Sean Riley. In spite of the rejection, Tate has taken his case to the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals in Mount Vernon, challenging that ruling. Tate has a similar appellate case in Clinton County where he was captured. On October 16th last year, Tate entered a guilty plea to charges related to his capture, including kidnapping, home invasion, and was sentenced to 30 years in prison. But on November 11th, he filed a motion to withdraw that guilty plea and vacate the sentence. Over the course of nearly a year, Tate has been through two defense attorneys, firing his most recent counsel August 13th. Tate is now representing himself. His next court appearance by Zoom in Clinton County will be October 29th. WNOI reports that Tate remains in the maximum security Menard Correctional Center at Chester, where he is serving a life sentence for Deputy Riley's killing. The Richland County School Board had a special meeting last night in Olney. WSEI reports that the board discussed the different athletic complex proposals presented by three firms, and after hearing from various board members, coaches, and administrators, the board gave Superintendent Jason Fox direction to move forward with Geosurfaces to secure a contract for the new athletic complex at the high school. That would be a $14 million project based upon numbers presented at the meeting. The board also heard concerns about the placement of the Marching Tigers during home football games at the high school. The board and Superintendent Fox explained that moving the band out of the stands is only temporary to allow more seating for fans, and that future plans with the proposed new complex would allow the band to return to the bleachers. Now, if we looked at those proposals today, it looks like they are proposing a 2,000-seat home bleacher part of that facility at the football field, which would provide some level of turf there and also for the baseball and softball fields as well. Elsewhere tonight, due to the continued dry conditions and no imminent rainfall in the forecast, Lawrence County's fire chiefs are re-implementing a county-wide burn ban until further notice. WAKO says that means no outdoor burning will be allowed. However, attended outdoor fire pits are permitted. Residents are also asked not to discard lit cigarettes from vehicles. Meanwhile, while it's not a ban, a fire burn advisory has been put into effect for Richland County. Due to the dry conditions, all open burning in Richland County is strongly discouraged, with no burning of crop residue, ditches, or grasslands. You are asked to use extreme caution, though, with fire pits and campfires. The Clay County Health Department has confirmed the collection of a second West Nile virus positive mosquito sample in the county this season. The sample was gathered Tuesday in Flora, indicating the virus is circulating locally and increasing the risk of infections for residents. West Nile virus is transmitted to people through the bite of infected mosquitoes. The virus cannot be spread from person to person. Most people infected do not show any symptoms. However, some may experience fever, nausea, headaches, and muscle aches lasting a few days to several weeks. In rare cases, the infection can lead to severe illness such as meningitis or encephalitis and can even be fatal. The Clay County Health Department urges residents to reduce exposure to mosquitoes, use insect repellent, and report areas where mosquitoes breed, such as any standing water. WSJD reports the Mount Carmel City Council will hold a special session meeting Monday at 3:30 p.m. at City Hall. The agenda calls for consideration of a lease of city-owned property. Now, no other details have been provided into that proposed lease. The meeting again is Monday at 3:30 p.m. Meanwhile, Mount Carmel Mayor Joe Judge's recent election to the Board of Directors of the Illinois Municipal League gives Southern Illinois a much-needed voice in state politics, according to Judge. The mayor says that area residents need to be concerned about what is going on even in Chicago and other areas of the state, saying that if we don't voice our opposition to things that will have a negative impact here, they'll just continue to be pushed through the State House. And finally, this reminder from Mount Carmel residents, citywide yard sales are this weekend with Big Trash Day set for Monday. Wabash Valley College is set to launch a new gas utility construction 4-week field training program this fall, providing hands-on training for individuals interested in entering the gas utility industry. The program runs October 6th through 31st on the WVC campus, designed to address the growing demand for skilled workers in the gas utility sector. The program will prepare students for entry-level positions, offering practical experience with modern equipment. Participants will learn how to install underground natural gas distribution systems, as well as residential and commercial service lines. With the course's accelerated 4-week schedule, Wabash Valley aims to help participants quickly transition into the workforce. For more information or to apply, visit iecc.edu/apply or call 618-262-8641. The city of Olney will host its 47th annual White Squirrel Count beginning Saturday and continuing the following 2 Saturdays. Volunteers are invited to take part in the tradition, helping track the community's unique squirrel population. Participants may volunteer for one or all of those mornings, and those interested should contact City Hall. Last year's 46th annual count drew over 125 volunteers. The tally recorded 81 white squirrels and an average of 1,007 gray squirrels. That was an increase for both species compared to the previous year. Lots going on between Mount Carmel and Olney, including a big football game tonight. We'll tell you about that coming up later in sports, and we'll check your weekend forecast. That's next.
Introducing the Student Plus account from First National Bank, a free checking account designed for students and parents alike. With Student Plus, parents stay in control with real-time alerts and spending limits, while students learn to manage money safely and independently. Instant transfers, lost card protection, and customizable features make banking simple for the whole family. Getting started is easy. Just visit any First National Bank of Allendale branch with your student, set up mobile banking, and choose the features that work best for you. Student Plus accounts with First National Bank. Parents choose the controls, students learn responsibility.
At Wabash General Hospital, we're more than healthcare. We are part of the team. Our athletic trainers proudly serve 13 area high schools and 3 junior colleges, standing on the sidelines and in the AT rooms every day. From keeping our athletes healthy to helping them chase their dreams, we're here for every student athlete, every game, every step of the way, from injury to return to play. At Wabash General Hospital, caring for athletes is our game.
Hi, I'm Tony. I graduated Wabash Valley College in Mount Carmel, and it was the best decision ever. It gave me the opportunity to go on the air almost immediately. Within about a week of starting the broadcasting program at Wabash Valley College, I was a DJ on 89.1 WVJC, and that on-air experience was invaluable to my future career and hiring potential.
Welcome back. It's time to talk weather here tonight. The radar quiet. There were some showers showing up earlier today, well off to the east and also back here to the north and west of our area, but nothing to speak of here in our region. That could change as soon as early next week. More on that in a moment. Another warm one today. 87 degrees our high temperature this afternoon. 65 was our low this morning. Still well above normal for this time of year. Putting the maps in motion for you here tonight, and we're going to slide a little bit this way because I want you to pay attention out here to the west. As we put the maps in motion, you're not going to see a whole lot of activity here as we do get that to finally take off there. But nothing tonight to speak of, and a few passing showers, I guess we could say, in the overnight hours, but not expecting much, if anything, from that. Our next significant chance of rain, though, is going to come in here on Monday, and you're going to start to see a front. There it is, moving in from the west. Not a whole lot with this, but Monday into Tuesday looks like we've got the chance for showers and a few thunderstorms as a cold front is going to be moving its way through the area. Overnight tonight, again, can't rule out an isolated shower, Not expecting a great deal of coverage with that. Overnight lows tonight will be right around 60 degrees. On your Saturday, plenty of sun, another hot day, high temperatures in the mid to upper 80s across the area. Saturday night into Sunday, temperatures cool into the mid to upper 50s under clear skies. And then through the day on Sunday, widespread sunshine. Still another warm day, mid to upper 80s for the highs across the region. As we go to the extended forecast, though, the chance for showers increases through the day on Monday. Best chance for rain with a few isolated storms comes on Tuesday. Note that the cold front will pass and knock the temperatures as we'll be back into the 70s, more seasonal for this time of year by the middle of next week as the low temperatures flirt with the upper 40s. That's your forecast. Enjoy a great weekend. Sports is next.
Drive into fall at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a 2025 Escape for as low as $399 a month and get a new 2024 F-150 up to $13,733 off. See them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. Lease your new 2024 Hornet at Steve Faulkner Automotive before the end of the month. Now is your best deal. Lease the 2024 Hornet for 2 years, 10,000 miles per year for only $19.39 a month. See Steve Faulkner Auto for details today.
Hi, I'm David James, president of Mount Carmel Public Utility Company.
And I'm Elijah Hadrill, one of the captains at the Mount Carmel Fire Department.
Let's start with our first tip, the optimal locations for fire alarms.
So smoke alarms should be installed on every level of your home, outside each sleeping area, and inside every bedroom. For the best protection, we recommend that you interconnect all the smoke alarms so that when one sounds, they all sound.
Grammy Award winner, country and gospel music legend Jimmy Fortune is coming to Wabash Valley College for a performance in the Brubeck Theater, Friday, October 17th at 7:30 p.m. Jimmy Fortune, the voice of the Statler Brothers, with hits like Elizabeth, plus Gaither music gospel hits like I Believe. Tickets are $35, $15 for those 17 and under, and are available by phone at 618-263-5164 or scan the QR code on your screen.
Welcome back. Time to talk sports. We begin with high school football. Here's a look at this weekend's football schedule for our area teams. Tonight in the Little Illini, Mount Carmel is at Olney. Live coverage on the News Channel 15 YouTube page. Meanwhile, Lawrenceville's at Robinson, Newton's at Paris, and Marshall is at Casey. In the Black Diamond, Hamilton County at Edwards County tonight. That's on the Edwards County Sports YouTube channel. Sassar-Valier is at Carmi on the WRUL Sports page YouTube. Fairfield's at Johnston City on the Mule Nation YouTube. Red Hill is at CZRE, and Flora on Saturday will be at El Dorado. High school volleyball, lots of it in the Black Diamond last night. Carmi beat Flora 2-0. Edwards County survives at, they beat Fairfield 2-0. The Lions avenging an earlier season loss. Hamilton County beat El Dorado 2-0, and Vienna beat Sassar-Valier 2-1. In the Little Illini, Mount Carmel beat Olney 2-0. Newton beat Robinson 2-0. Lawrenceville over Casey in straight sets, and Marshall beat Paris 2-1. In the Midland Trail, it was Wayne City over Red Hill 2-0. Woodlawn over Grayville in straight sets. Breeze Central beat Salem 2-0. Windsor Stewstraws beat North Clay City 2-0. And NCOE beat Heron 2-0. High school cross country at the Cork Classic in Robinson this week. In the girls race, Shelbyville was first, Tolono Unity second, Newton third. Fairfield finished 7th, Robinson was 8th, Carmi and Lawrenceville with no team scores. There were 18 teams taking part there. Newton's Lena Marshall was 4th, Heather Bergbauer 11th. Those were the only top 10 finishers in our area of the 114 racers in the field. In the boys race, Cumberland first, Paris second, Fairfield third, Newton was 6th, Lawrenceville was 9th, Robinson 11th, Mount Carmel was 18th. Carmi and North Clay had no team scores. There were 25 total teams on that side. Fairfield's Ashton King 8th overall, Lawrenceville's Braden Morrison 10th, Carmi's Andrew Benham just outside the top 10 at 11th. 166 runners took part in the boys race. And finally, in girls high school tennis, it was Newton beating Mount Carmel yesterday, 6-3 the final. That does it for us tonight. We'll see you on Monday for more news, weather, and sports. Kyle Peach from all of us at News Channel 15. Have a great night.